You know that I never had a son, and if I did have a son, I'd want him to be just like the person that I'm about to introduce you to. He's one of the smartest, kindest, best individuals that I know, one of the best men I know. And he's in charge of it. We just promoted him 6 months ago to our clinical director, and he's already doing amazing things for us. Ladies and gentlemen, Landon Dickeson.
Thank you, Bob. What an honor to be here tonight. When I started at Ranch Hands Rescue, I was actually just a LPC intern. So I was just starting out, getting my hours. I'd been in the mental health field for quite a while, but and I'd seen some pretty hard stuff: suicide, death, trauma, psychosis, but nothing quite like what we encounter at Ranch Hands Rescue. Bob mentioned some stories, and I just want to kind of bring it home with what my experience has been more than anything. We had a tear up thinking about it. We had a young man, again, sexually abused, animals brought in, 6 suicide attempts, in and out of different treatment programs, no progress whatsoever, just getting worse. And his family had lost all hope of him getting better, and so did he. It broke my heart. Still does, just to think back to where he started. And at the same time, we got a sheep named Starlight. And she went through a significant amount of trauma and ongoing medical conditions and continued surgeries to try to get better. And she was so skittish. She would just run. She wouldn't let you anywhere near her. I worked with her every day for 3 months straight to get her to where she would even let you touch her head and scratch her head. And then I brought this young man in to work with her. And the transformation, I'm a very science-minded guy, but it was magical. It was incredible. And he transformed. She transformed. She is now the cuddliest. She's like a dog. She just comes up and paws at you and rubs her head on you. It's adorable. And he, through his work with me and with her, he is now working full-time. He's got straight A's. He hasn't self-harmed, hasn't been suicidal. He hasn't had any kind of drugs or alcohol, anything for a year. 10 years of no success, no progress, nothing. And he's just a teenager. He's just a kid. And after spending time with Starlight and a little bit of me, it's mostly Starlight, he's recovered. He has hope. He has a plan for his life now. He's no longer trapped by his trauma. And that's why we do what we do. I've met so many incredible people working here, and I'm so proud to be a part of this. We've got incredible clinicians: Carla O'Hara, Karen Ziegenfuss, Jenny Norton, and recently added Gerardo Blanco. We just have such amazing people working here, and all of our ranch hands and volunteers, they have such a heart for not only the animals but the clients we serve, and that's what makes me proud. And I am just so honored to be a part of this with you, Bob. You saw something in me that I didn't even see, and that's the same way it is with the animals and the clients that we serve. That 1% to 8%, you saw something in them that nobody else could see, and I'm just so honored to be a part of it. And I hope that I make you proud. I hope I make all the donors proud with the work that I do and the expansion of our program to Bob's House of Hope. And honestly, with y'all's help, I'd love to see a Ranch Hands Rescue in every state. What do y'all think? Ranch Hands Rescue in every state? All right. Thank you again, Bob. And we've got a wonderful rest of the evening for you. Mike Ducey's up next.
Landon, I think talking for just a second here. You've been giving me some cues, so I'll let you just tell the folks directly what you've been telling me about getting involved in different aspects of the program tonight. Again, we announced the tremendous $10,000 donation from the Hills earlier.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, that's incredible.
I love them. They're fantastic people.
You talked about the diamond drawing as well?
Yes, there is a diamond drawing on the auction, and there's only a couple of people in there, so you got a really good opportunity to get some really incredible diamonds at a very low cost. So get in on that drawing.
Just let me thank you personally for helping me out in the last few days as this thing has been coming together.
Sure.
I get a little weird, Bob, when things are different, you know, and everything's been different for, what, 8, 9 months now.
Right.
So people who can kind of take me through, I appreciate it. And you've done a great job with that.
All your notes I created. But I do want to thank you, because you were tremendous last year when I gave Bob the Trailblazer Award. I just remember that moment when you and I looked at each other and were like, now's the time.
Yeah.
This is the moment.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. So thank you for being here.
Thanks for your words tonight. Landon, everybody. There we go.